It's boring. I got a car coming in, a 3 Series with injectors. Perfect. Thank you for tuning in just for foreign, where if it ain't foreign, it's boring. We got a vehicle came in. He got bad injectors on this one. We're going to go ahead and get him all tightened up real quick. I already started removing some of the cowls already. I was just checking it out. He had to test drive it for us real quick. Come in. What's up, Isaiah? You want to say hi to the viewers real quick?
What's going on?
Thanks, man. Yeah, man.
It's a nice shot, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, man.
Oh, of course, man. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get that hood open for us. And you guys gonna see some injector work today. I'll grab that real quick. Put some injectors in this car for him. Get them all tightened up. If it ain't born, it's born. Ooh. All right. Hold on. I'm coming. I'll be over there in a sec. All right, guys. Let's take a look at this car right quick. You know BMW's hood struts never work. So I know you guys in the comments might have something to say. So if anybody knows about BMWs, you know hood struts are not our friends. Kill the cameraman. Now, to remove the injectors on this vehicle, there is a special tool because there's a puller on there. Fortunately, he's already diagnosed the vehicle and they've determined that the cylinder number 3 is the location where the bad injector is. On a BMW, the cylinder locations start from the number 1 in the front all the way to the back. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way, so on and so forth. It's an inline 6 engine, and because it's an inline 6 engine, we have to make sure we know what cylinders is determined to be which cylinders, because if we don't, we'll be changing the wrong injectors, of course. So now to take off the injector first, we have to take off this rail. These injectors are called piezo injectors. They're direct port injection. That's only because this is a twin turbo vehicle. Because it's a twin turbo vehicle, we have to have the right amount of fuel at the right amount of time. And to do that for a BMW, it has to happen in a split second. The way to make that happen in a split second is to use a piezo injector. What is a piezo injector? Let us see what a piezo injector is. Hold on. Now, these bad boys are called piezo injectors. These injectors right here are direct port injectors, and they go straight into the vehicle, right? And they're actually going to the actual cast, right into the head. If you guys notice on these injectors, there's some numbers right here in the little corner. Up there. There's numbers on the injector if you get to zoom in. There should be 6 digits on the injector. Each injector has an ohm value, and that ohms value is read by the computer. So the computer knows exactly how much ohmage to run the injector. Now, this is Audi's version of the same injector, or Jaguar, one or the other. Now, let's go ahead and continue our work. Now, to remove that injector, that piezo injector has a pipe, which is a fuel pipe. And that fuel pipe connects to the top of the injector. Why would they use a pipe? That's because there's so much fuel pressure inside this right here, they have to use a hard rail. All right? This engine also has what you call a high-pressure fuel pump. The high-pressure fuel pump is what makes it possible for these piezo injectors to do their jobs, because it's always keeping a lot of pressure on these lines at all times. Hence the reason why they have to use a hard line. If they use plastic or if they use rubber, it would explode. Bow. All right, let's get to work. Enough talking. All right, now we're gonna need the right tools for the right job. Now, for us to get the right tools for the right job, we're gonna need a wrench first and foremost. Pass me the wrench. Now, we know that those injectors on that rail, it should be a 14. And if this is a test, let's test me. It might be a 17. But 14 it is. I win again. Ding, 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 ding. So now, I'm going to get a 14 millimeter wrench to take these lines off right here. And let's get some light for you guys so you can see what's going on. Right. Now, fortunately, on these injectors, not anybody could change them because you'd have to program the injector. So, for you to change these injectors, you gotta come to a BMW technician like me. Right. We got that. We need an 8 millimeter. So now if you guys look in here, you'll notice to get this out right here, we're gonna take this bad boy out right here, which is this rail, which is the 14 millimeter. Sorry about all the light here. Move some light out your way so you can see. And on top of here, oh wow, there's a ground wire right here, which somebody left loose. All right, but we're gonna take that off. We're gonna unplug this bad boy right here. All right, to get this injector out. Number 3, the customer had his own diagnosis, so we're not diagnosing it. We're just gonna swap an injector out. Please don't criticize me. I know you guys are gonna leave a lot of comments as to why I didn't check the car first. But to diagnose these injectors is a process and it costs money. So we're gonna be cost effective. All right. No, can't see. Sorry. Oh. 'Never forget the trick. Handy dandy bolt tray. 8 millimeter in the bolt. See, take the ground off. Now we gotta unplug the actual injector. A lot of people rip that connector off, but that's not smart. So we're gonna actually take this pick right here, and we're gonna do it the right way. Pull the tab up a little bit, and then it should pop right. Simple. See how easy that is? Now, the amateur would just take this off like that. But since we're not amateurs, we're gonna disconnect the negative side of the battery cable. But because I'm who I am, I have to make sure I plug the computer in before I do that. Because I gotta make sure I know. Oops. So, I want to know something. Oh, you know what? Let's just disconnect the battery. I trust you. You said it was cylinder number 3, cylinder number 2. Got me? Battery terminal is loose.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is loose today. Right. Now we disconnected the battery cable. Why would we disconnect the battery cable? Because somewhere along the lines, during the engineering process of the BMW, somebody decided it would be smart to put a brain in the car that makes it think. So as soon as the car, you touch it, it wakes up, it primes and gets the injectors prepped. So without you knowing, every so often the car will wake up and the fuel pump will activate and start prepping the injector. So you're popping that ball off and take that line off, and next thing you know, you got fuel in your eyeball. And we don't want fuel in your eyeball. It'll squirt out there hard. We're gonna go ahead and take. See that? That's the first spring. See? Loosen the line so we can loosen the pressure a little bit. A lot of fuel pressure in there, guys.
Is that much pressure still in there?
Hmm?
Is that much pressure in there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that because it was hot?
Hmm?
Because it was already driving?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A lot of fuel
No
pressure.
way to bleed the pressure beforehand.
Hmm?
Caleb Schreffler asked if there was no way to bleed the pressure beforehand.
Yes, there is actually. There is actually a way to bleed the pressure beforehand. And that would have had been a lot smarter, but this way is a lot faster. So
What's the way to depressurize the systems?
so you would have an inline pressure line, and you'll just unpressure it through the line.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then depressure it that way.
Cool
There's
deal.
I actually have the whole system here, but this is a lot quicker.
Whole lot. Seems
Yeah, a
like.
whole lot quicker. Yeah. Thanks for your question, Mr. Caleb. How many viewers we got?
Looks like Caleb right now. There was a second, but I think he stepped away when you were in the trunk turning off the, taking off the battery cable.
Pretty cool. Can they see?
Mm-hmm.
So now, what I'm doing is, I went ahead and I grabbed a Torx, and it's a whatchamacallit? It's an E10 Torx, and that E10 Torx is gonna go right on top of this little guy right here. So if you look right here on top, there's an actual rail that's holding down both injectors, and we gotta get that loosened up and out of there, okay? Now this is what I just took out, which is pretty hot right now. And this is what holds down the injector. It holds down both injectors here. So this would be cylinder number 3, cylinder number 4. So now that we let it depressurize, right, we're gonna remove that ignition coil so it can get out of our way. And then we're gonna start taking the line out. So go ahead and get a little closer for everybody. Let's put the camera a little closer for everyone so you can see. Sorry about my cameraman skills. I'm probably the worst cameraman on YouTube. All right. I'm gonna try to fix this. All right. So now, oh man, what's up, Caleb? Bro, I miss you guys, man. How you been, bro? That's cool, man. I'm happy to hear from you, man. I should have did a little bit better at that job. That was actually a good job. Endurance was a great job. Oh, yeah, you working at Mazda dealer now. Yeah, they let me go, man. After you left, they was like, that's it. Let that guy go. Yeah, man. How is it at Mazda? I hope you're doing good over there. Well, I know you're doing good. I know you're doing good. And how's the kids? Yeah, man, I bet, bro. I know you're good over there. Mazda's probably really taking care of you. Yeah, I'm about to start working for a different company here on Monday. Yeah, some automotive products where they sell products to dealerships. So I'll be doing that starting Monday. All right, here's that line I was telling everybody about. You take that line off, and when you take it off, you gotta be careful, because sometimes people don't know, but these lines mushroom very easy, and you'll put it back on and it leaks. So you gotta be very careful when you're putting it on and taking it off, that you try to take it off evenly, because I've noticed that in the past that has happened. Now this is my little trick that I do to take these off. I stick an extension right through there, and I use that as leverage to get the ignition coil out of there. Cause then it'd be hell to get that thing out. You'd be fighting with it. I don't know if you ever fought with an ignition coil before. You're sitting there yanking on the plastic and the top pops off. Yeah. I don't like fighting with it. You see how easy and smooth it came out? It's like nice and easy. Easy and squeezy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. All right. Now we got to get the injector out. Now, for some odd reason, BMW decided to make a special tool for this. The average Joe would probably use a hand. Ta-da. Now that's one of the special tools that you could use to get this out. I got more than one, of course. I'm gonna show you guys the other one. This is the BMW one. And I have one for Audi. This is the other one. See that? Most of the European cars are the same for the most part. And that's the Audi's tool. This is the BMW one. It says BMW on it and all the engines. Go ahead and get it out. You need the right tool for the right job. You smell me? Now, you take this bad boy off right here, and he screws right on top of there. Just like so. You see that? Right on top of the injector. Now I'm gonna take my slide hammer out, the little mini. Oh my God, it's a mini slide hammer, and it's so cute. Look, oh my God, it's a slide. It's so cute. It's a mini slide hammer. Oh my God. Look at that. It's the smallest slide hammer you can find. They don't make them any smaller, I don't think. They probably do. That was a lie. I know somebody's gonna go in the comments and tell me I lied. Now we're gonna take that. I'm gonna give it a couple of pops, just like that. And she's out of there. Now look at that. Now look at that. Now first thing you do, you take this and you stick it next to your nose. Because I love the smell of fuel. Kids, don't do that at home. Now remember those little numbers I was telling you guys about? They're right there. See those little numbers right there? Because I know a lot of times people are going to look at these injectors and then look at all these numbers and get confused. So now when you want to program a BMW injector, the numbers that's right beneath the little barcode thingamajiggy what do you call this thing, man? What do you call these barcode things? Huh? What do you call these?
What do you mean, what?
These little barcode things.
Barcode? QR code?
Oh, QR code. Yeah, thank you. The number's right beneath the QR code. Right there. You can use that. Bro, you can turn that on.
Oh, that's Gucci. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, you could just turn it down. The volume, you tired?
I like it better.
Yeah. All right. And that's the numbers that you use right there, so you could program it. All right. So, because you have to program these injectors to the ECM. You can't just put an injector in and think you're okay. You gotta write this number down before swapping the injector out. Then you put the injector in there. After you put the new injector in there, before you start the vehicle, you program that number into the computer, into the DME. It's not called the ECM on BMWs, it's called the DME. All right. Where's the new injector? What about the seals?
You gotta take a picture or something?
Yep. Those numbers right there. Take a picture of it? Yeah. All right. So this is his new injector. He said it's new. We're going to trust him. I got new ones here. We could sell him one, but we're going to use his. You feel me? He's going to take a picture of it. So that's what he's doing right now.
You see that?
You can take a picture of it in the camera, bro, so you can see it. Yeah, see, look, guys. He's taking a picture. See, guys? You can go a little closer if you want. It's okay. You don't have to. Don't be shy.
Here we are.
All right. Now that he took a picture of those numbers that we were just talking about.
Those?
These three numbers next under the QR code. Oh, blooper. Take 2. Take 3. Take 6.
Here, put your finger down.
Hey, yo, no diddy, bro. No diddy.
You slide that nice.
Hey, yo, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, we've been diddled, guys. Guys. We've been diddled. No diddy, bro. I said, that's it. I'm done. Cut. We can't work on the car no more, bro. I feel diddified. My viewers said they don't like what you said to me. They're watching you on this YouTube. All right. Now that we put the injector in there, we're gonna make sure it's seated. I'm gonna put the slide hammer on top of that bad boy, just like so. All right, and then we're gonna just make sure she's seated in there. All right, now that we know that the injector's in there, we'll go ahead and I hear somebody's here. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna have to check real quick just in case they try to kidnap my kid. All right. All right, now that we know the injector is in there, you guys meet my son, Amir. Say hi to the viewers, Amir. It's the best part of me right here. That's the version 2.0. That's Dad's version 2.0, guys.
Yeah, the headphones.
Headphones?
Mm-hmm.
No. For the iPhone?
Mm-hmm.
There's somewhere. I think I left them at home.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You good?
Well, you can use Alexa.
I have, but
Just tell her to play whatever music you want.
I am, but continuously.
Huh?
I keep telling her.
You gotta give her like an artist.
I know, but I don't. The artist I listen to, I only listen to like one song.
So, what's the genre of music you like? So why don't you ask her to play you a genre of music that you like?
Nah, cause tried that already.
Sound like you and Alexa got a bad relationship.
I don't.
Kids, guys, kids. I installed the line back in. Alright, now that we got everything back in there, we check our work. Alright, now we're gonna plug the battery back in, get the computer plugged up.